Everybody, so today my friend Susie came and picked me up and we are going to town and I'm going to have lunch with some more friends and we are going to go by and see the hiker from my other video where she had fallen. You guys, she fractured her tibia. I can't imagine the pain that she was in. What a beast and a strong, courageous woman. And so thank you for picking me up today, Susie. And Bandit is back at the RV. We are staying at Highline Trail RV Park, and it is so awesome. I got to tell you though, little old Phoenix, she looks out of place. There's semis pulling big fifth wheels with pulling pontoons behind the fifth wheel. There was a big old bus parked across from us. But Phoenix, she's holding her own, man. She's hanging in there. So let's go to town and see what we can get into today. You ready?
We're ready. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's go see Dede and see how she's doing. Okay, so Dede answered and she said she's going to be here in about 5 minutes. So we're going to sit in these beautiful chairs and just wait on her. I'm so glad that she's going to be able to come join us. So we're here visiting with Dede. Dede, you have a fractured tibia.
Fractured tibia.
And you were boot scooting backwards.
Yeah.
Out of the forest. She's a beast.
Down the trail.
Down the trail.
Till I was able to get to a point where I could be rescued.
But where do you go from here? What's your prognosis?
Well, I'm still non-weight bearing. I'm in my 5th week now of healing, and I probably won't actually be walking until the end of September.
That's a long recovery.
It's a long haul.
But I'm glad that you're able to do it, and what a beautiful place to do it in.
Yes, it is. I have a wonderful job here at the bed and breakfast, and we've been able to work around my injury and be able to continue working at least a few hours every day. So my boss is very understanding and extremely helpful.
Yeah.
I love her to pieces.
Thank you, Anne, for being so wonderful to Dede. And you guys show her some love in the comments below like you did before. And I'm just so glad that I got to see you before I leave the area.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. So glad to reconnect. And I do have one thing to say. I am a backpacker. I do a lot of backpacking. And I do have a GPS unit, a Spot Gen 3. And typically when I go out here to hike with the dog, I don't take it. I take my cell phone, but when you're out in the mountains in various areas, the cell service is sketchy. And this was such a freak thing that happened that I would encourage everybody, including myself, that I am going to start carrying that wherever I go. And just suck it up and pay the year registration fee and always have that with me. And I think that goes for traveling as well in my van and what have you, because you just never know. Yeah. And this really drove that point home. So I urge you all, carry a GPS unit and use it because it may save your life.
Yeah, you guys, I always tell you, my tribe knows where I'm at all times because they can track. And the Spot 3 Gen that we are talking about is what I have and what you guys have seen me use all the time. I take it when I'm hiking. It's always on when I'm traveling. And the nice thing, it's a one-way communication. It's not a two-way like some have. But the reason that I like the Spot 3 Gen, or I guess it's Spot Gen 3, is that it has also a vehicle SOS, so that if your vehicle dies and you don't have signal, you can hit that and they will send out one to your emergency contact and to a tow truck for rescue. So 2 notifications go out. And if you hit the 911 for your person, for your body that you're down, all kinds of signals and everything go out. But every time that I land at a new campsite, all I have to do is hit 2 buttons and it tells all of my tribe where I am. It sends an email. So good lesson learned.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And if you are interested in that, I'll put the link down below in the video description and pinned comment. So good to see you.
Good to see you too, Debra.